What up there, anime and manga communities? This is your boy Chidia, or Chidia, whatever the hell it is you want to call me. And today I'm here to talk about Magi chapter 231. Now, before I get started, I just need to say some things real quick. First off, I have to go somewhere, so this is gonna have to be wrapped up fairly quickly. So forgive my haste. And on top of that, what was the other thing? I think I might move the kingdom and what is it, Magi chapter Let's Talks to Tuesdays, because I seem to not be able to get them out on Monday. So expect Kingdom and Magi Let's Talks Mondays and Tuesdays. That's how we're gonna do it. And finally, this week I'm gonna be Let's Talking a lot of new series, some series that I've been reading, and some older series. So I'm gonna try and work those in somewhere. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Magi chapter 231. Now, this week's chapter picks up where Solomon is just waking up from his coma after David's whole Cyberman death blast thing. And, he's trying to figure out what the hell's going on, where the mage is at. And, the world's finally at peace. They won the war. It's over. Yeah, victory, America. But America didn't earn its freedom easy. They had to lose some people, and the mages that lost their families are now regretting their choice to fight. And I can understand it. How would you feel if this piece that you fought? But I understand it, but then at the same time I don't, because this is just me personally. I feel like if you fought for this freedom, right? I would want to, I'd just be happy knowing that no one else ever had to go through what I went through, And the whole point of fighting for the freedom was so that people could be free and not have to worry about these things. And I know it sucks that you lost your family, and that's a lot of pain, but you accomplished the goal. You made a world to where everyone could be happy. This is me. Anyways, let's move on. So, the mages are, chilling, not chilling. They're all regretting and blah, blah, blah. And then we jump over to where Ugo is at, and Ugo is sitting in the room in the fetal position crying and shit. Because he's, he wants to apologize to everyone, but he doesn't know how. Because, if he had taken down the defensive barrier wall sooner, maybe everyone didn't have to die. But let's be real, there was almost nothing they could have done in that situation. So you see Solomon come into get out of bed, even though he's heavily wounded. And he's like, Ugo, get up. I'm sorry to everyone. And then you see Ethan come up to Solomon, grab him, and he's like, we all know, man, but why am I like, this is just a sad end to the war. But then let's just go ahead and skip to the more important parts of the chapter, which is where old boy Solomon starts talking about how David's staff is the key to something. Like he says, there's a power that's a power source here that's that allowed that barrier to exist to keep them away. And he's trying to figure out what, and everyone's like, oh yeah, I guess it would make sense that he'd have to store up a lot of Magi. And they're trying to figure out what was David's plan. And then you find out that this staff that David gave Solomon is used to allow him to see this dimensional rift. And Solomon feels that behind that dimensional rift is where the Magi is coming from. So he decides, I'm going to use this staff to go into this other dimension, and when he does this, Sheba, Arba, and Ugo come with him into this other dimension. It's like this spatial dimension, and you start to see what is her name? You see Arba starting to cry, and she's like, we finally meet our father, Elah. And that's where David was drawing all that power from. He was using the staff to basically steal power from Elah and use it for his nefarious needs. And this begs a lot of questions, right? And you can see that Elah has grown smaller because of the loss of power. So now I have a lot of questions. Well, not a lot. I have a few questions, and I think a little bit of a theory is I think Elah is not conscious. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like if you were the god of a verse, how are you going to let some human steal from you like that? Maybe Elah was on David's side. That's also another thought. Maybe Elah was helping David in his plot to further move along the world in a certain way, shape, or form. Or maybe, like they said back when they were talking to the Origin Dragon, maybe Eli is just a source of power, nothing else. Maybe the way the world and magicians came to be is a lie. Maybe there's more to it than we really think. So there's a lot of things that can be said about this moment. And this staff, the staff that allows him to go into these different dimensions. How did David come across this staff? Was it given to him by Eli? Is David the originator of the magician? So there's so many questions to think of here. And there's multiple theories for this. If you would like, leave some of your theories for what's going on down below. And yeah, this is definitely an interesting chapter. We'll see where it goes from here, you know? So yeah, this is your boy Chidia signing out. Be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, whatever it is that you do to help spread the word. And you know what? Let me stop real quick. To any of my subs watching my Magi video, I just like to say a thank you. I know it's only like 14 of you, and that seems like a minuscule number, but to me that's something big. You know, 14 different people enjoy watching me speak, a black man at that, speak about manga and anime and stuff like that, and I really appreciate it. And I thank you for taking your time to watch these things with me. And I hope as time goes on, we gain more people. So yeah, I went way over the time that I was supposed to go for. So yeah, this is your boy Chitty, signing out, blah blah blah. Peace out, anime and manga community.